Hello book besties, welcome back to the Lucy Chronicles. My name is Lucy and today we are vlogging. So this vlog is going to be for the collaboration that I am doing with Celestria. I will link her channel down below. Please go make sure you're subscribed to her if for whatever reason you've been living under a rock and you are not subscribed to her. Today is the 3rd of August, Sunday, and we are going to be collabing through the week and possibly into next Sunday, the 10th. A year ago, we did a collab as well, and so it is our collab-iversary technically. So we have decided to do another collab in honor of said anniversary. If you missed that collab, I'll try to put it in the cards up here. Still learning how to do that. If not, it'll be linked down below. I will put that down there as well as Celestria's from last year, and once her video for this collab is out, I will link that down below. So last year we chose books for each other to read for an entire week and then vlogged it. This year we're doing something a little differently. So this year we decided to read the same books. Celestria went to my Goodreads TBR and selected a book that she was interested in, and I went to her Goodreads TBR and selected a book that I was interested in. Ironically enough, both of the books we selected were on both of our TBRs, so that worked out really, really well. And they're both on Kindle Unlimited, so that was another plus for us. The first book that we are going to be reading is called More Than Meets the Eye by Karen Whittemire. This is what it looks like. Many consider Evangeline Hamilton cursed. Orphaned at a young age and possessing a pair of mismatched eyes, one bright blue, the other dark brown, so she's got the heterochromia, Eva has fought to find her way in a world that constantly rejects her. Yet the support of even one person can help overcome the world's judgments. And Eva has two. Seth and Zach, two former orphans she now counts as brothers. Seeking justice after the man who stole his birthright and destroyed his family, Logan Fowler arrives in 1880s Pecan Gap, Texas. Pecan. To confront Zach Hamilton, the hardened criminal responsible for his father's death. Only instead of finding a solitary, ruthless gambler, he discovers a man not much older than himself with an unusual family. When Zach's sister Evangeline insists on dousing Logan with sunshine every time their paths cross, Logan finds his quest completely derailed. Who is truly responsible for his lost legacy? And will restoring the past satisfy if it means forfeiting a future with Evangeline? And again, look at, she's got the heterochromia. My Isabella, she has heterochromia. I'll put a picture here. You guys can see how stinking cute her heterochromia is. It's so cute. Okay, and then the other one we're reading, The Distance Between Us by Casey West. And this one says, money can't buy a good first impression. 17-year-old Cayman Myers learned early that the rich are not to be trusted. And after years of studying them from behind the cash register of her mom's porcelain doll shop, she has seen nothing to prove otherwise. Enter Xander Spence. He's tall, handsome, and oozing rich. Despite his charming ways and the fact that he seems to be one of the first people who actually gets her, she's smart enough to know his interest won't last. Because if there's one thing she's learned from her mother's warnings, it's that the rich have a short attention span. But just when Xander's loyalty and attentiveness are about to convince Cayman that being rich isn't a character flaw, she finds out that money is a much bigger part of their relationship than she'd ever realized. With so many obstacles standing in their way, can she close the distance between them? Y'all, this is intense already. It's so sad. So I'm on page 21 of the prologue. This is a long prologue, first of all. I don't know how many more pages I have left, but this is so sad. So the prologue is about little Evangeline when she's just a little girl. I think she's like 4 or 5. And her brother Hamilton, and they are foster kids. They both just lost their parents. And they are on this train. They're with a bunch of other orphans with the caretakers. And they're on the train going from town to town to see if anyone wants to adopt them. And they've made like 8 different stops so far, and they've all rejected Evie. She goes by Evie as a little girl. Her brother Hamilton. And like they're trying to separate Hamilton and Evie. It's very, very heart-wrenching. I'm on the verge of tears. It's so sad, but I'm gonna keep reading the prologue, then I'll touch base. Oh, jeepers. I gotta know what CeCe's thoughts are of that prologue, because I know she does not like sad books, and this is already very sad. Hey guys, so I have changed clothes because I was getting a little uncomfy in that dress, and I need an emotional break, y'all. I need a break. What the heck? How do you do that right off the bat? Like, Chapter 1, fast forwards, like, I think 14 years. I can't math, y'all. But they're significantly older. And I'm invested in these characters already. The fact that she was able to do that in just a prologue. I gotta make myself a coffee and do something else for a little bit, because this is making me sad. Make a candy corn bracelet, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to like do it with you guys on camera, and I really kind of want to use like chunkier beads for it, so I kind of was putzing through my stuff, and I kind of like these thicker pony beads. I think they're really cute, and then I may like use these thicker gold separators, or spacers is what they call them, in between each little like tri-section, like orange, yellow, white. And I think that rather than like following the traditional pattern, because I think the yellow goes on top usually, and then it's orange and then white, I might just reverse it, just because I just think that looks cute. But yay, let's make a bracelet. think I'm gonna do the California Benedicts, but I'm gonna ask them to add mushrooms. That's what I usually do. California Avocado Benedict. Top 2 basted eggs, fresh avocado, applewood smoked bacon, oven roasted tomatoes, pepper jack cheese, creamy hollandaise, and garlic. Seasoning and top an English muffin. You get potatoes or fruit with it. I'm excited. I'm so excited, you guys. It's everything I ever hoped and dreamed it would be. I'm gonna devour it. Steve got the country fried steak and eggs with cheesy hash browns and a banana nut muffin. We're at Perkins, by the way. This is akin to a Denny's or an IHOP, but better. And I'm excited. Happy Wednesday! Y'all, have you seen ever a more perfect avocado? It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I'm obsessed. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. You guys, not me inhaling the entire Benedict and then ordering a piece of key lime pie to go. I'm very full. Hopefully I don't fall asleep in sprints tonight. Hello besties. Happy Wednesday. It is the 6th of August and I have not updated in a bit. I am on chapter 13 of More Than Meets the Eye, and some stuff starting to happen. And I'm a little concerned about how this is going to play out. Karen Whittemire thus far has done a really, really good job with like resolving conflict. No one freaking like flips their lid too badly. I'm ready to go live on my channel. We have sprints in like a half an hour. And it's going to be with all of the ladies from the End of Summer Jam Mood Readathon. That is by Christy. I am going to be reading this book because I need to make a dent on it. I really wanted to try to have it read in full by the end of today so that I can start the second book that CeCe and I are going to read tomorrow. But I still have about 200 pages left. We will see. It's possible. It's very, very possible. If I'm productive, if I'm laser focused, and I just read during sprints, it's very possible. Hello besties. Welcome back to the vlog. It is Wednesday, and it is 11:19, and I just got done with sprints. And they were pretty productive. I got to chapter 25. So I got 10 chapters read since I last updated y'all. We are just chilling on the couch, getting ready to call it a night, I think. I have to work in the morning, so. Hi, babe. So, anyway. I love you guys. I will update y'all when I can. Hello book besties. Happy Thursday. I wanted to let you guys know that I did finish More Than Meets the Eye by Karen Whittemire last night, and it was so cute. I may or may not have stayed up till 1 in the morning reading it. I'm gonna plead the fifth on that, but it was very, very cute. I landed at about a 4.5 star. I rounded down to 4 on Goodreads. There's just something that didn't settle right with me giving it 5 stars, because I loved it, but I didn't love it as much as some of her others that I've read. And there are other 5-star books out there that I liked better than this one, but it was still very good and I very much enjoyed it. Today I am at the library. I'm gonna go in and get a couple things. I'm gonna check to see if they have pumpkin spice cafe, pumpkin spice cafe murder, something like that, because I'm gonna start buddy reading that with Molly on Monday. I need to see if they have a physical copy of The Distance Between Us by CeCe West, just because I do prefer to have a physical copy. And then I really want to continue the Live and Let Try series by Brie Baker, so I'm going to see if they have book 2 for that, and then I'll just kind of browse and see what else they have. This is not book 2. I do believe this is like books 5 or 6. It doesn't look like they have the second one, so I'm gonna have to order that. Sad day. That's good to know they have that one here though. Alright, let's look for Gilmore. Not the right Gilmore, y'all. I have to ask about that one too. Okay, now we gotta go to the young adult. Alright, CeCe West. I've heard this is like not her normal type of book. It's like sci-fi-ish, maybe fantasy a little. I don't know. Love, Life, and the List. I have all 3 of these. I actually own this one too, not in hardback. It does not look like they have that one either. Well, yeah, 3 strikes. Sad day. Anybody know anything about this series? It's young adult fantasy, I know that much. Anybody know if it's any good? Or if it, like, for content? It's a really cute little library. I do like it. Look at this little kids section over here. Look at these little cubbies. They have like little colored pencils and markers. Little cubbies with built-in charge ports. It's really cute. So cute. They did not have any of the books that I was looking for. I was able to put the Brie Baker one on hold, so they will be letting me know when that comes in. But I had them check the system for the Pumpkin Spice Cafe, and I forgot to have them check for the CeCe West one. But at my other library, the one in North Mankato, so over by where my mom lives, they do have a copy of the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. So I'm going to drive over there, and while I'm there, I'm going to check to see if they have the CeCe West one too. Yeah, if they have both, I'll grab both. But I will update you after I check with the other one. I'm at the other library in my area. It's the Taylor Library in North Mankato. And after a couple things outside to show you, they're a little bit stricter about cameras inside, so I don't know if I'm going to film inside while I'm looking through the shelves. But first of all, look at how cute. And they have chalk outside, and then they have a water dish for dogs outside too. But they have this is, I think this is a like little free library, but it's like a little free pantry. And so it's for like families in need. They can like take something if they need a meal. So I think that's really cool. And then look at this cool sculpture. Like someone actually sculpted this out of metal. This is sculpted. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Like, look at the detail. If you get really close, like you can see the detail and the texture. And like, it's just beautiful. So artist. It's so gorgeous. Like, shut up. And then these little flowers here are so pretty. So, yeah. Okay, so they had the Pumpkin Spice Cafe, but they did not have the Casey West one. So I'll just read that on my KU like I was originally planning. But yes, excited. So Molly and I will be starting this on Monday. I'm very excited. I'll be reading that in tandem to Reckless, because Monday I'll pick up Reckless again and continue. But woohoo! I'm super excited. Hello, Husky fans. Happy Thursday. It's almost Friday. 11:30. Beautiful Thursday night. I believe it's like 65 degrees out. It's lovely. We are on our night W, coming around the corner here, right by the courthouse. And Maggie is a cheater. Look at that. Maggie, honey. Fall in line, Husky Pack. Fall in line. Good babies. We hope you're having a beautiful Thursday. We hope you have an even more beautiful sleep. And God bless your Friday. And we'll see you soon, hopefully, with another Husky Walk video on the Snappy Chat. Love you guys. Maggie, fall in line. Thank you. Good night. Hello, besties. Welcome back to the vlog. Today is Friday, the 8th of August. Am I wearing the same shirt as yesterday? Yes, I am. Did I wash it? No, I didn't. Is it because I'm lazy? Yeah, I'll bet. But today I've been sprinting with the ladies, my fellow co-hosts, for the end of Summer Jam Mood Readathon. Just gonna get into the distance between us. I am on chapter 2. So this book is about this girl named Kaden, and I think she's a senior, and her mom is the owner of a porcelain doll shop, and she is working it one day, and this dude comes in, and he's like very obviously wealthy, and he is looking for a doll for his grandma. I mean, obviously he's gonna be her love interest, and she's got these preconceived ideas about rich people. She just doesn't like them. She doesn't trust them. Banter is really cute. I've laughed out loud a couple of times. Cayman. Her best friend's name is Sky, and Sky's got a boyfriend, a new boyfriend, and his name is Henry. He walks into the doll shop, which Sky refers to as a little shop of horrors, which is what made me laugh out loud a little bit. But he walks in and he like looks at Cayman and he goes, "Sup?" I just think that's so funny. I don't know why. Hello, sweet besties. Welcome to the vlog. It is 11:45 on Friday, and I just wanted to update you on the distance between us. I am on chapter 17, so I am 34% according to Kindle Unlimited, and I am a little underwhelmed by the book, if I'm being honest. I'm liking it just fine. I'm just, compared to the other Casey West books I've read, and I've read quite a few of them, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, she's one of my favorite secular young adult authors. Compared to the other ones I've read of hers, this is not my favorite. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I just am not super invested in the romance. I really don't care for Cayman. I really don't care about Xander. And it's like the, the rags to riches trope. It's not bad. I don't want you guys to think it's bad. And I'm not DNFing, and I'm not like bored. I don't want anything bored. It's good writing in pure Casey West style. I'm enjoying the storytelling. I'm just less invested in these characters and their backstories, if you will. Also, it's written in first person present, which we all know is not my preferred tense to read in. I would rather read in first person past tense or third person. First person present is just weird. Anything present tense is weird to me. I'm going to keep reading for a little bit longer here. I don't have to work till 1 tomorrow. I think Steve goes at 2. And we both have to close. So I don't know how much reading I'm going to get done. But I want to get as much done as I can now, because that way I'll have less to read tomorrow. And then Sunday, we both have the day off. But we have a baptism service at my church on Sunday. And there's like the annual potluck and stuff like that. So that's going to take up most of the morning and a good part of the afternoon. And then in the evening at like 6:30, CeCe and I have actually rescheduled our sprints on her channel. Hopefully I'll get a huge majority of it read before the sprints, because I would really love it if I could time it so that I finish this book during sprints with Celestria. It feels like a 3 right now for me. I think a lot of the rating's gonna depend on how the third act happens here. If there's a breakup, if something, like the conflict and how it's resolved and all of that, that's gonna play a huge factor into the rating. Because right now the 3 stars is because I'm underwhelmed by the characters. I'm underwhelmed by the romance and the like rags to riches is kind of an underwhelming. It's not my favorite story to read. I'm gonna keep reading and I will update you. Okay, bye. Hello, book besties. Welcome back to the vlog. Today is Sunday, August 10th, and I need to wrap up this vlog because I have almost 2 hours worth of footage, y'all, and I need to start editing. I want to update y'all on the distance between us quickly before I wrap everything up. I have my iPad here, but it is not charged, so I am going to put a picture right here of the cover. This book was a disappointment for me, unfortunately. I was very underwhelmed by it. I was really, really sad because Casey West is like one of my favorite secular contemporary rom-com authors. I really, really enjoyed pretty much everything I've read of hers thus far. This is the first book that I really didn't love. It just didn't hit the spot for me. Let's start with the good. The good is that it is clean. It is very clean. There's like no swearing and very innocent, sweet, wholesome writing. And so I would let my 10-year-old daughter read this if I had a 10-year-old daughter. Like, it is very wholesome and very clean, and I really do appreciate that about Casey West. She's pretty dependable in that regard. The writing was very true to her in that it was still very cute, light, and whimsical writing, and the characters were very distinguishable. Like, they were very unique characters. A lot of Casey West's characters do drive me crazy. I have noticed that, and this was no exception. Let's kind of segue into the stuff that I found problematic, because I really do feel like there were more problems with this book for me than there were good things. I didn't like either of our protagonists. The female lead was whiny and very deceitful, like very dishonest. She was not honest with her mother. She's not honest with her best friend. She was not honest with the dude whose name I don't even remember. And Cayman was very dishonest with this poor kid that she was literally stringing along. He like really wanted to like have a relationship with her, and she was just stringing him along. Like, I don't think he was like madly in love with her, like, and that he like wanted to like settle down and have a family, but he was interested in dating her, and she was so dishonest with him while she was seeing this other dude. And I feel like that's kind of treating. I know she didn't like commit herself to either one exclusively, but the fact that she was seeing 2 guys at the same time, she wasn't being honest with either one of them. I couldn't get on board with that. It didn't make me want to root for the romance. It didn't make me want to root for her. I didn't want to see her necessarily have a happy ending because of how terribly awful and deceitful she was to the people in her life. And on that note, the ending, it felt rushed a little bit, but it also feels like she set things up to where there should be a sequel almost. There should be a second book. Aside from the romance between her and that dude, who I don't remember his name, I feel like there was no resolution. So that and the crappy characters and the first person present tense, it was just a flop for me. Oh, another thing. And this is just a me thing probably. It's, you know, like, it's a me thing. The setting of this story, the doll shop, really kind of creeped me out. It turned me off quite a bit, actually. I just couldn't. I think her friend's boyfriend, Henry, not Henry, maybe it was Henry. I don't remember. But he called it the Little Shop of Horrors, and I have to 100% agree. Like, it's probably not fair of me, but I just don't like dolls. I don't like them. Unless they're Barbie dolls. I like Barbie dolls. I don't have any issues with Barbie dolls, but yeah, so that kind of affected it too. But like I said, the writing is good. You know, it's very innocent, it's very sweet, it's very wholesome, it's very clean. And I didn't hate it, and it's not necessarily bad. For me, I need something with a little more depth, a little more substance, and a little more resolution at the end. Like, the end just didn't come together, and it felt very unfinished. So anyway, I need to wrap up this vlog, y'all. I need to end it. I need to say goodbye. Oh no, my pineapple fell off. You guys, I'm so sad. So I made this bracelet stack in April for CeCe's birthday, the vlog that I never posted. I ended up scrapping it because it was like over 3 hours of footage, and there was just so many. It was very disorganized. It was very choppy. It was not good at all. It really, really wasn't good. And it was not something I could proudly put on the internet. And I feel bad because it was CeCe's birthday vlog, but anyway, during that month, I did make this bracelet stack, and I think it's absolutely adorable. But my pineapple fell off, you guys. Like, literally, it just fell off. It was attached to this white and gold one here. Yeah, so the little pineapple charm was supposed to, I had it on this one, and it just fell right off. But then I have these ones that I made, and I think they're really cute. Really cute little stack. So I don't know. I'm mad about that. I'm upset. I'm gonna have to try to fix that. Yeah. Oh, that CeCe loves pineapples. I love pineapples too. See my pineapple towel here. I think I need to sign off because I'm really mad about this now, and I think I need to go fix it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this vlog. I had a lot of fun reading these books with CeCe. I'm very excited to hear her thoughts on them because her and I have not been talking about the books like this entire time. We've been keeping our thoughts to ourselves and just vlogging it. And so I'm not going to know her thoughts until y'all do. So I'm very excited about that. She's not going to know my thoughts. Wouldn't it be funny if we like just completely disagreed? Like if she hated the Karen Whittemire book and actually really liked the Casey West one. Like, wouldn't that be funny if it's like completely the reverse? I have a feeling she either hated both of them or she liked both of them. I don't think that she probably loved either of them. I would be surprised if she gave either of them a 5-star. Also, I want to note, I think it's very interesting that both of the authors' initials are KW. Karen Whittemire, Casey West. We did not do that on purpose, but I thought it was very interesting. Anyway, happy collab-iversary, CeCe. I love you so, so much. I can't wait to talk spoilers with you after you've watched this video. And y'all know we'll be doing this again. CeCe is my bestie. We will definitely be doing this again. I love y'all so, so much. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed week. And I will see you very soon with another video. Bye.